So, in a video I made called Art is Yielding, I spoke about the fact that, you know, sometimes the way the creative process works is that sometimes you just have to let it flow from you, and you just trust that things just like come out when they come out. You're like, oh yeah, I've just written a fucking song, it just came out of nowhere. That was pretty easy. I just allowed it to flow from me. That is true some of the time. However, there's another aspect to art, you know. Whether it be writing a song, creating a movie, creating a documentary, writing a book or a blog post, whether it be designing, you know, photography, whatever your art is, making a meal, whatever it is, working on a project, but mainly a creative project, right, that we can put under the title of art, under the banner of art, so to speak, right? Sometimes art is not yielding. Sometimes art is fucking struggle. You know, as John Lennon once said in an interview, he said it's fucking painful. It's a fucking trying to write a song sometimes. And I've experienced that shit. Sometimes it's painful. I don't want to write my fucking book, you know. And Stephen Pressfield says that that's resistance. He calls it resistance, right? The idea that you're procrastinating and you're like, fuck it, I don't want to it's not going to flow from me today. I'm not in the mood to write. I'm not in the fucking mood to I'm not inspired. Nothing's flowing from me. Well, sometimes, motherfucker, you need to get the fuck up and you need to make it flow from you. You need to get up and you need to start writing and trust and push through the barrier. The hardest bit is the first bit, just like when you're exercising. Just in the same way that when I don't want to go for a run, I don't want to lift the weights, I don't want to do whatever the fuck I want to do. Right, I just want to sleep in bed, whatever the fuck it is. Sometimes, motherfucker, you need to get the fuck up and do it. And I'm speaking to myself as well. You know, always when I'm speaking to you guys, I'm speaking to myself. I think, and I know this from my personal experience, you know, this is why I can share this information. Sometimes you need to just like pick up a fucking pen or go on your laptop or your typewriter, whatever you write on, if you're a writer, it's an example of writing here, and just fucking force yourself to start writing. And when you get in the rhythm and your mind starts working, and then just as art is yielding, I said before, you'll be more yielding. The initial part is the struggle. Sometimes it's really hard. You'll have to play, oh, I can't fucking figure this guitar part out. Oh god, I'm trying to fucking write this thing, it just won't come together. Or I don't even want to pick up the fucking guitar. Motherfucker, pick up the guitar. I don't know what I want to draw. I'm not in the mood for doing anything. Sometimes you have to just force yourself to start doing something. And it might not come out the way you want it, first of all, but then you can edit it, but you built the momentum, it's a habit. You've also overcome the psychological barrier that you had to starting it in the first place. Because sometimes it's fucking overwhelming and daunting. Of course it fucking is. Or whether you're a comedian writing a fucking composing a bit, or, you know, you have to sometimes sit down and force yourself to do something. And that bit might not even be the best bit, right? But you start it off, and then you might move on to the next bit, and you start the neurological pathways again. That gives you the subconscious confidence, which is really what a lot of this stuff is, to just then, for the art to start then yielding. It's the yin and the yang of life. And sometimes we need to do that. Right, guys? So remember that art is struggle. Beat the resistance, as Stephen Pressfield says. And fucking just get up, write the fucking thing, start the project. You know, start writing the song, pick up the guitar or the piano or write down your movie script or whatever your art is. Right, start cooking a meal, whatever the fuck it is. And like, force yourself to do it, and then you'll find you overcome the initial struggle mentally and emotionally, and sometimes physically, as we know. Same could be said, not just with art, but going to the gym or whatever. And then it will flow from you more easily after that. Sometimes you need to just it's like nature, God, the universe's way of testing you. Like, do you really want this? Well, then fucking do it. Be a fucking pro. If you want to fucking be a writer, you write. And sometimes you don't want to feel like writing, and you fucking do it. All right, guys? So just do that, ladies and gentlemen. Remember, art is yielding and art struggle. Art struggle. Sometimes you have to push forward and force yourself to do something, and then it will come more naturally to you at other times. Right? Remember that. Nice one.